Stay watching for Miley Cyrus.
Right here, right now.
Pop it, lock it.
Poke it, dot it.
How's it going, guys, and welcome to Monday on Ice. And you are not seeing things. We're not in the van. We've parked it just over there. We're at the O2 in Dublin. Why are we here?
It's so exciting. We're here for a very good reason, Rob. We're going to be interviewing one of the biggest stars on the planet at the moment. Yeah, you guessed it. It's Miley Cyrus.
You're not hearing things either, guys. Miley Cyrus, seriously. This is like unbelievable. We're going to be talking to Cyrus the Virus. I couldn't even sleep last night. I'm so excited. I was like, oh.
He's bad like that. Anyway, it's a great way to be spending one of our last Christmas days on Ice, isn't it, really?
Brilliant.
We've got loads lined up as well today for your viewing pleasure. Take it away, Rob.
First coming up on the show, guys, as we have just mentioned, you may have heard it, we will be interviewing Miley Cyrus. And not just chatting to her, we're also checking out some of her music videos. It is going to be epic.
I know. And wait, did we mention we're going to be interviewing Miley Cyrus? Uber amazing, absolutely incredible. We're going to go find her. In the meantime, you have a look at how I got on with JLS. He's very excited.
Welcome to Ice. How's it going?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So tell us, how is the tour going for you at the minute?
It's going great. Today is my first day in Ireland. It's been really great. I walked around and it was really nice. I met some of the nicest people since the tour, I think, and it's just like a really cool day. So the tour's been going really well, and I'm happy to be, you know, in Europe. It's awesome.
And what's the story for Christmas? I know you tour with Metro Station, your brother's in that, so are you going to go home? Are you going to be in Europe?
I'm staying in London. I have an apartment in London, so we're there. So it should be an interesting Christmas. There's 5 of us, and we have friends staying as well, so there's going to be, overall there's going to be 12 of us, I think, in this one apartment, and we have 2 rooms, and so it should be
nice, cozy.
Different. Very cozy, exactly.
Who's going to cook dinner?
My grandma. You gotta bring grandma along with you just to, you know, keep you fed.
People absolutely fanatical when they see you because they seem to be.
It was very chill, and then I realized I didn't know what time kids got out of school here. Like it was a little nuts, but it was nice. I got to have like a really good morning, and went and got coffee and walked around, and we went to the park. It was really beautiful. We had a really good time.
What are your impressions of Ireland?
Today I was like asking for directions, and then I ended up getting a map, which I don't even know how to read a map, but it was like easier to look at the map because I couldn't understand. I was like, you gotta speak slowly.
Are you okay right now?
Yeah, because most people get onto me for speaking fast, but I was like, can you speak slower? And then people started thinking I was weird, and I was like, I'm really sorry. And they were like, yeah, you're not from here, we get it. And so they started speaking really slow, and then I think they're kind of making fun of me.
Because he's an awful accent. I'm just going to put
it there. Or is it different?
I'm from the very middle of the country, and they all slag me about my accent.
Yeah,
I think it's beautiful.
It's very heavy, but I like it.
It is heavy.
She likes it.
It's heavy as in, it's very heavy.
Yeah, it's like,
in a good way.
Yeah, it's cool.
Your book, what made you decide to write the book this stage?
I guess just wanted to, like, not clear things up necessarily, because I feel like everything has been very positive, and I've had like a very, you know, good fan base, and there hasn't been too much, you know, drama. But I think I'm kind of, I don't know, mistranslated sometimes by what people hear me say and the way it comes out later. So I just want to write a book so everyone knew exactly what I thought and my feelings on things in my life.
And a book already done? Are you thinking about another one yet? Will there be another one?
Yes,
surely?
later in life, I'm sure. I said that was just like my first chapter, and I said in the beginning of my book that it wasn't because I thought I know everything yet or any of that. It's just because I want to make, you know, things what's going on in my life now and let people understand that. And then later in life, I'm sure there'll be tons more chapters to add to my life story.
Loads more stories.
Books, makeup, dolls, swimwear, you name it, your face is on it. Is that weird? Like when you go shopping and you see yourself in
Sometimes. I've seen my face pretty much on everything. The other day I saw someone walk by me and they had my book and a backpack and a shirt on, and they had no idea I walked by him. I started tracking out because we were in the airport, and I saw my mom turn around. Then my manager turned around, and then I turned around. I was like, we all saw that, right?
Everybody else looking at the kid as well said they've got the book, the backpack, and they even have Miley Cyrus. They have everything.
I mean, they had like literally no idea. I walked right past, and I was like, okay. So I like laughed.
We've got a own range of stuff, right? We've been inspired by you. I love spuds, so I figure put my face on them.
Oh wow, you got potatoes?
My own potatoes, yeah. It's all about the spuds here in Ireland, and he has a shovel.
I dig out any situation with this here shovel. Sort you right out.
Is that you on it?
Feel the quality in that shovel though.
It's amazing. I think.
Oh, what do you make of our merchandise, Miley?
Nice.
Good to know.
With all the singing, dancing, writing, acting, what would be your favourite? What's your favourite when you get up in the morning and think, oh great, I have to dance today, I have to sing today?
I really like traveling a lot. So when I know it's like a travel day and I'm going to be going to a new place, I really like that. And you know, when I have a show or I get to meet new people, think that's kind of the coolest, and I love doing a show and then having a day off and then having another show, because then I meet people and I'll ask, when I see like chicks come through that are my age, I'll be like, all right, what's actually cool, instead of asking someone at a hotel that's like 50 gonna tell me what they think is cool. I want to know what someone my age is actually gonna think is cool, and where do people really hang out. So we try to find like the smallest, like quaintest little parts of the town so we can hang out and have a nice time.
I'm gonna tell you about a beat that's gonna make you move your feet. Pop it, lock it, polka dot it, country, flat and hip hop it. Put your heart in the sky, move side to side, jump to the left, stick it, glide.
You're very good at dancing, but I just wanted to show you one thing with your pocket locket move. I thought that maybe in one part you could give a bit more of a. I'll demonstrate now. I'm kind of.
Are you a dancer? Yeah.
He likes to think.
Oh yeah. It's kind of. Yeah, I was just going to say.
Are you gonna add something to it now?
Yeah, when you pop it, I'm just thinking you got to get more of a lock when you lock. Pop it, lock it,
That's
and then polka dot it. See that?
If people are around, I'm scared I might hurt somebody.
Come here and tell us, Hannah Montana, are you anything like your character?
Yeah, I think yes and no. I think just like the busy schedule and having to, sometimes it's hard to keep like a private life and then your business as well and what you do, and you can't let what you do for a living just become your life, but also you can't think of what you do for a living as like a job, because it's not, it isn't. It's like fun, but it is very hard to keep them separated. So I think that's kind of my biggest similarity.
Your movie came out here a few months back. Is there any kind of fun things or secret stories that happened on set that you'd care to share? Any embarrassing
There's
things?
been a ton. We shot in like the hottest weather, right? Because I'm from Nashville, so we shot it back at home, and it was so hot. So we were all just like, we would all, we'd cut and then we'd run, go get by the fans and run back, and then go and we get by air conditioning and run back. So it was a little crazy. And then on the hottest day, we were outside and doing hoedown, throwdown. So it was like pretty nuts. And then on the coldest day, which wasn't that cold, but it did get cold, we had the waterfall scene where we had to jump into the waterfall. And that was pretty nuts. Doing Hannah Montana movie and being in the freezing cold and having to be like, oh yeah, we're having so much fun, and really you're like freezing to death. So that was a little scary. But there was moments like that in my upcoming movie as well. With the last song, we shot on a beach, so it was, burning up, and I was literally in like combat boots and all black. And then on the days that it was coldest, it was like we're out on the beach in like a bathing suit, and it was like freezing.
Your version of cold and
freezing,
yeah, it was very different.
Your latest EP, Time of Our Lives, I read somewhere it's a transitional EP. What's that mean? What's the transition here?
For me, it's like I kind of want this and this record that I'm doing now, Time of Our Lives, and the record that I'm doing kind of be like my last pop record for a little while, and just be able to go away after that and have some time to really do the music that I really like, and just be able to figure out exactly what style I want that to be. So I'm going to put out, I just put out Time of Our Lives, and then we'll put out another pop record, and then I just want to get into the studio and really write for a few years and just really get into a record that I'm, 100% satisfied with, and I love every song, and there's not a beat that I feel like I could have done better.
Sinead has recorded a music video for Christmas,
Rocking around
myself,
the Christmas tree.
Awesome.
and Brian did it as well. I'll tell you what, look, you just tell Sinead whether you think it's any good or not.
Okay.
We've kind of been arguing about our videos.
I think it's
whether
good.
it's good or not.
I'd love to see it.
Well, let's
just
have a
watch
look.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. So what did you think?
I think you nailed it. I think you could really have a career with that. I think it's good.
Thanks a million.
I dig
Listen,
it.
like, if I even had just an ounce of more advice
That's
before I
girls,
went
just-
into it, I would have been sorted. But listen, we've got all singing, all dancing Ormo, right? Brian Ormond. Let's see what he produces. Seriously.
So yeah, what's
That
big
was
worries?
awesome. I think that was the best. You had a lot of character. You guys had a lot of character, but he had the skills. I dig it. I think he did really well.
It is good. I did have a lot of character doing that, but you haven't seen my music video yet.
Okay, I
Are you ready for this?
see it. I'm excited.
Are you ready for
This
this?
is different, Miley. I'm not going to lie to you.
Cool.
I mean, Miley, you can see the potential in that, surely. Yeah? Yeah?
I'm gonna go with no, but it was again with the character. It was really good with the character.
You're just...
Yeah.
I know, you're kind of thinking, this guy's going to be a bigger recording artist than me. Is that it?
No, not exactly, but you've got something going, something.
Something, but she's not
I'm
going
not sure what
happy
it
enough
is.
with that. I have something
But you
going.
got something.
I don't
Better
know.
than nothing.
You guys have to vote. It's actually not up to us at all, but I say go with Miley. Don't vote Rob. Have a look. This is how you do it.
Okay, guys, voting lines close at 10 o'clock on Wednesday, and voting is free online. Don't forget, rt.ie/. ice.
And if anything, you know, Miley did say me and Brian, so he's out. You're out of the room.
Miley, look what you're doing to me.
Miley, thank you so much
No
for
problem.
meeting with us today. And
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you guys so much.
Happy Christmas and
Thank
Happy
you,
New
you too.
Year.
Have a really good
Thank
Christmas.
you. Oh my God, it's been
Perfect.
nice.
We're going to see you on Wednesday then for the final show before Christmas.
Don't believe it.
Happy Christmas, everyone, till then, though.
Christmas.
Happy
Bye.
Christmas.
Bye. Most hyper show ever.